I wanted to make an informal video here, how to write a good brand slogan. The reason I want to talk about this is because I was actually asked to write several brand slogans when I was at Amazon for one of their like diversity, one of the parts of their diversity or one of the diversity branches of the business in the EU. And so I wanted to make this video because there's a lot that actually goes into a tagline. It's not just a bunch of words. And when I say tagline, I also mean slogan. They're kind of interchangeable. And when over the past year or so, I've been doing a lot of research on what actually makes a tagline like good. And there's so many brands that have great taglines. There's so many brands that have taglines that we don't even know. So for example, you have taglines from McDonald's, right? I'm loving it. That's the most popular one that everyone knows. You also know, just do it. I'm loving it. Or just do it is Nike. I'm loving it is McDonald's. Have it your way is Burger King. The best or nothing. Mercedes winning together. Porsche, right? And so even if these taglines change over time, open happiness is Coca-Cola. Even though a lot of these taglines change over time, there's one thing that the taglines that are constant, they share in common. And it's usually just this one thing. It's they hijack the English language. For example, like how many times has someone said just do it to you? Or how many times has someone said I'm loving it to you without the context of McDonald's? But as soon as they say that, you probably think of the brand they're associated with. And the reason this is important is because um, there's a whole concept where things should be familiar to people, but not so familiar that they already know what it is. And so people know what the English language is, but if your tagline says something that's not even in English, it's probably hard to conceptualize what the brand stands for, right? Same thing goes with the other way. Like if it's too familiar, like let's say it's just, I don't know, actually too familiar could actually be a thing. I mean, I'm loving it. I say that probably every day. Just do it. I probably say that every day, not in the context of Nike. Have it your way. I definitely say that. Not every day, maybe. Not maybe not have it your way. But a lot of these phrases, so this is just something to think about. A lot of people think that a slogan needs to resemble exactly what the brand stands for and all of this. In my opinion, as a writer who's written for tons of Fortune 500 companies and brands, it doesn't need to be short. It doesn't need to even completely stand for the brand, but should resemble the brand in a little bit. What it really should do is just create a trademark or create a signal that people can remember and associate to the brand. Sort of like a logo. Logo doesn't always have to resemble parts of a brand, right? Um, like a check mark, for example, isn't in the letters of Nike, or the Mercedes star isn't in the Mercedes letters, or the Porsche logo is like a lot of these logos aren't even contained in the logo or in the slogan or in the word, but they're signals to the brand. And so, like, for example, right, when you say Jesus, you think of the Christian faith. You think of like a cross. These are symbols. The tagline is basically just a symbol. And the easiest way to remember a symbol is to use something that we already say. So what do we say every day? Um, Things like, you look good today. That's an example. That could be like a slogan for a makeup company, or just do it. How many times has someone said that to you this week? Probably once at least. I don't know. I know. I'm pretty sure someone said that to me this week. And that's kind of why I'm making this video, because I just thought of that. I'm like, why why is there not a lot of content around this? A lot of the content just says like what are the biggest slogans? It doesn't say why. You know, these people make jingles and stuff. They make jingles. A lot of the most popular music though that we hear, I have a music background as well. A lot of the most popular music that we hear is just recycled from decades earlier. It's because it's familiar. Um, Even in hip hop, right? Like if you're a fan of rap music, all of it is like sampling music from the past that we've already loved. Or it's taking elements of music from the past. This is the same thing with taglines. It's just taking English that we already say and using it to market something or use it as a signal to market a brand. So, hope that helps. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. My name's Eric, founder of Diamo Copywriting Agency, and would love to work with you in the future. All right, take care, brush your hair. I don't have any hair, so I'm not going to do that. See you in the next video.